The sea and ocean depths are full of various monsters and huge predators. But there are similar creatures in freshwater reservoirs, from fish with huge fangs to giant catfish and caimans. Today we will consider the brightest representatives of the predatory world, freshwater rivers and reservoirs. We will also find out which of these unusual creatures poses the greatest danger to humans. Do not rush to swim in an unfamiliar river. Real freshwater monsters can live in its waters, which are just waiting for you to enter the water. So, let's start with a relatively small but terrible piranha. Thanks to their formidable appearance and insatiable appetite, these inhabitants of fresh rivers have long been the heroes of books and films. Piranhas mainly inhabit the waters of the South American continent. They can grow up to 30 centimeters long and swim in large groups. A distinctive feature of these fish is their large mouths with protruding sharp, wedge-shaped teeth. They are able to compress with a force that exceeds the weight of the fish by 30 times. This is why piranhas are considered the perfect weapon for tearing and eating flesh. There are many rumors about their crazy feasts when a school of predatory fish surrounds an unfortunate victim and gnaws it to the bone for several minutes. Such attacks are extremely rare and occur only as a result of provocation or strong hunger. In fact, the common red-bellied piranha mainly feeds on carrion. That is, it plays a very important role in the ecosystem of water bodies. These fish eat a lot of rotting meat, thereby preventing the development of various infections in the rivers. They pose no danger to humans as they are small and shy. However, there are times when some piranhas reach a size of about half a meter and a mass of more than 4 kilograms. It is worth keeping a distance from such individuals. Pariah. This is another candidate for the attention of horror movie makers. This large fish, ranging in size from 50 centimeters to 1 meter, mainly lives in the Amazon basin. Pariah is also called the vampire fish. No, it does not drink the blood of its victims. This fish received such an unusual nickname for its huge fangs sticking out of its mouth. They can reach a size of 15 centimeters. Pariah feeds on almost any fish, including piranhas and other similar fish. Goldfish are one of the favorite treats of this predatory fish. The vampire fish is capable of devouring prey that is half its own size. Therefore, aquarists are advised to choose such roommates that simply would not fit in the toothy mouth of this vampire. Also, pariah can tear off part of your body if you're not careful with it. And in general, if you know that this type of fish lives in some river, then it's better not to risk swimming in it. Arapaima. This living fossil is one of the largest freshwater fish in the world. Usually, it reaches a length of about 2 meters, but some individuals are 3 meters in size and weigh about 200 kilograms. Arapaima is also common in the Amazon. These huge carnivorous fish are covered in armored scales. This feature helped them to adapt to survival in the society of piranhas. Moreover, Arapaima itself is a fairly agile predator, eating other fish and, on occasion, other small animals, including birds. For humans, this predator is quite dangerous, since even its tongue is covered with sharp teeth. Also, in the rivers of South America, there is such an unusual predator as an electric eel. The strength of this monster is not in powerful jaws or sharp teeth. Its main weapon is indicated in its name. Eels can generate electrical discharges with the help of special cells located in the sides of the body. The discharges are capable of reaching up to 800 volts and a current strength of up to 40 milliamperes. For comparison, an electric shock of an adult eel can stun a large stallion. As for people, this discharge is not fatal for us. but multiple blows are quite capable of leading a person to a collapse in the work of the heart and lungs. According to statistics, most of the disappearances of people recorded in the Amazon are considered to be connected precisely with electric eels. However, it is important to understand that against large opponents, this monster uses its strength only as a defense. Its diet mainly consists of amphibians, fish, and small birds. Electric eels can grow up to 2.5 meters in length and weigh up to 20 kilograms. In some rivers of South America, you can find another of the largest modern reptiles. This is a black caiman. It is able to grow up to 5 meters in length and is the largest predator of the Amazon basin. Here, this giant is at the top of the food chain. The black caiman is predominantly nocturnal. It eats almost everything that can fall into its mouth. Various fish, including piranhas, waterfowl, monkeys, deer, and even anacondas. These monsters also attack domestic animals, including dogs, horses, and cattle. However, black caiman attacks on people have been repeatedly recorded, some of which ended in death. But the largest among the permanent inhabitants of freshwater reservoirs is the catfish, which lives mainly in the rivers and lakes of Europe and Asia. This fish is unusual in every way. It has neither scales nor a normal tail, but it does have 2 pairs of long, fleshy barbels and a huge mouth with razor-sharp teeth. But the main thing that makes catfish unique is its weight. There are cases when specimens weighing more than 300 kilograms were caught. Catfish are active nocturnal predators. During the day, they prefer to rest on the bottom of the reservoir. There is a misconception that catfish eats only carrion. Actually, this is not true. Its main food at an early stage of development are small crustaceans, fry, and aquatic insects. At a more mature age, catfish prefer live fish, other freshwater animals, and shellfish. However, adults have also been known to attack waterfowl, small domestic animals, and even humans, especially children. Also, cases of catching giant fish in the stomachs of which human bodies or their parts were found have been repeatedly recorded. But in most cases, it is not clear whether those unfortunate people became victims of catfish during their lifetime or whether the catfish just ate their corpses. And the last on our list, but not the last in the hierarchy of river monsters, is the blunt-nosed shark. It is also known as the cow shark. Unlike their relatives, these monsters feel great both in salty seawater and in fresh river water. They live in tropical and subtropical waters. Adult blunt-nosed sharks are considered apex predators and have virtually no natural enemies on the high seas. They can grow to over 3 meters in length and weigh between 300 and 400 kilograms. These monsters have the strongest bite of any living shark. Cow sharks are considered the most aggressive among their relatives. Their large size, powerful jaws, and aggressive nature make them one of the most dangerous shark species for humans. Dozens of cases of blunt-nosed shark attacks on humans are known, about a third of which ended in death. For example, in 1916, a series of attacks by cow sharks on people was committed off the coast of New Jersey. As a result, 4 people died in 12 days. These sad events inspired the American writer Peter Benchley to write the novel Jaws, and in 1975, a film by Steven Spielberg based on this novel was released. Of course, this is not a complete list of unusual predatory creatures that live in fresh water. We have not yet mentioned such river monsters as Goliath tigerfish, green anaconda, giant otter, and many others. Perhaps they will become the heroes of our next video. Well, now we say goodbye to you, hit a like, and if you enjoyed our video, subscribe to the channel. Love nature, but be careful when you swim in unknown rivers. See you soon.